It's important to take those precautions. Dr. Frank McGeorge, an ER doctor at Henry Ford, but our doctor here, help us understand, now that we have confirmed cases here, what changes will be happening here in Michigan?
Well, so, you're initially with these two cases in particular, there's going to be a confirmation at the CDC level. That is, these initial cases are only preliminary results. CDC confirms there will be more investigators sent. They'll do a lot of contact tracing, identify everyone who could have come in contact with those two individuals. And then beyond that, they're going to test further. And once we have some handle on this scope, then we'll be able to make more, I think, assessments. But as far as what this actually changes for you as an individual, hopefully it doesn't change anything. You should have been prepared already. This is not something that we did not expect. We knew this was likely in the state already. If you looked at the map of the United States, you could see every state filling in and being shaded. Michigan was is still one of the last to have been shaded. So, it comes as no surprise, really. And everyone should just basically do what you've been doing all along. Hand hygiene, social distancing, paying attention to your coughs and sneezes, that kind of thing.
As we were watching those states get highlighted, you always were telling us that it's not a matter of if Michigan gets confirmed cases, but just when. Let's talk about who's most at risk, especially when it comes to children and infants.
Well, that is actually a really important question because, generally we say with these kinds of outbreaks, children may be at a higher risk. But in point of fact, children with coronavirus do not appear to be at a higher risk. Now, there is a recent study that suggests that children do get infected, but they do not develop severe disease, which is different than the original study, which suggested children may not even get infected. It does appear they do get infected, but most importantly, they do seem to be spared from some of the worst consequences, which are more serious in the elderly and people with other diseases, heart disease, lung disease, diabetes, that type of thing.
All right. Well, we appreciate you being here with us. And there is so much more information that Dr. McGeorge has been providing for us all week long. We have a lot of the questions that you probably have right now answered by Dr. McGeorge on the homepage of clickondetroit.com. So take a moment to go through that page and read up a little bit more as you're preparing yourself and your kids this morning.